You say it every single day. Let's go to the kitchen. Food is in the kitchen. I'll meet you in the kitchen. It's such a normal word. You've probably never questioned it, because the kitchen you see today is very different from what it used to be. Go back a few hundred years. There was no separate, clean, well-designed kitchen like we have now. Cooking often happened over an open fire. Right inside the house, smoke filled the room. There were no chimneys at first, no proper ventilation. It was messy, hot, and sometimes even dangerous. So in many homes, cooking was done in a separate space, away from where people slept and lived, not for comfort, but for survival. Over time, things began to change. Chimneys were introduced, which meant smoke could escape. Then came stoves, more controlled heat, safer cooking, and slowly kitchens started becoming a proper part of the home. Not hidden away, but built into everyday living. Now fast forward to today. The kitchen is no longer just a place to cook. It's a place to gather, to talk, to spend time together. In many homes, it's the center of everything. People cook, eat, laugh, and share moments there. And yet, the word hasn't changed much. Even after all these centuries, even after all these transformations, it's still kitchen, still carrying the same meaning, still rooted in that ancient idea, the place where cooking happens. And here's what makes this fascinating. Language changes all the time. Words come and go, meanings shift. But some words stay. They travel through history, adapting just enough to survive, but holding on to their core identity. And kitchen is one of them. A word that started in ancient Rome, moved through Europe, changed its sound, and quietly became part of your everyday life. So the next time you say kitchen, you're not just naming a room. You're using a word that has been spoken, reshaped, and passed down for over 2,000 years, all the way to you. Common thing, surprising history, and now you know where the word kitchen came from. But here's something strange. Where did the word kitchen actually come from? Because it doesn't sound like cook. It doesn't sound like food. It doesn't even sound like anything related to what happens inside it. So how did that word become the place where we cook? The answer goes way back, thousands of years. And like many everyday words, it started in a completely different language. Let's go back to ancient times. Before English existed, before modern houses, before kitchens looked anything like they do today, people still needed a place to cook, and in ancient Rome they had a word for it, coquina. Now this word came from another Latin word, coquere, which simply meant to cook. So coquina literally meant the place where cooking happens. Simple, direct, makes sense. But here's where things begin to change. As the Roman Empire spread across Europe, so did their language. And over time, Latin started mixing with local languages. Words changed, pronunciations shifted, spellings evolved, so coquina slowly transformed. In Old French, it became something like cuisine. Yes, the same word you still hear today when people talk about food. And from there, it moved into English. But it didn't become kitchen immediately. It went through another stage. In Old English, the word became Sicene, pronounced something like kai cheni. Sounds closer now, right? And over time, with natural changes in language, Sicene slowly turned into kitchen. And just like that, the word we use today was born. But here's the interesting part. The meaning stayed almost exactly the same. From coquina to Sicene to kitchen, it always meant one thing. The place where food is prepared. Now think about that. A word used in your home today has been traveling through languages for over 2,000 years, changing shape, but never losing its purpose. But the story doesn't stop with the word, because kitchens themselves have changed a lot over time. Common thing, surprising history, and now you know where the word kitchen came from.